Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. The Heat on offense. Butler passes to Lowry. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Lowry finds Zeller. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And he commits the intentional foul. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, BA, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the bucket is good.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Pass to Allen. The three from Okoro. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Butler passes to Hero. Down low. Here's Zeller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Free throw good. Zeller.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Mitchell against Hero. Mitchell drives in, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Cody Zeller, his first personal, second team foul.
And that one misses.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Now here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Lowry, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Outside Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Hero for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Butler can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Back to Garland. Adebayo against Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Lowry against Garland. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Lowry's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The drive by Garland. Mobley outside. Garland, the pass to Allen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out front.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Zeller in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Butler. Here's Hero. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Mobley. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Adebayo, no good.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And Mobley throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry outside. For 3. Butler finds Hero. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Butler. Now here's Hero. He's closely guarded. Adebayo drives in. Pass to Zeller. Clock at 4. Here's Butler. And he drains the turnaround J. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is so important for Butler's efficiency as a scorer, right? These frequent trips to the line where he shoots a very high percentage.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message to the paint. Hero. Adebayo from long range. Hits the three-pointer. Adebayo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Back to Okoro. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Right side, Butler. Now Zeller. Out to Lowry. 1:10 left to play in the first half of basketball. Adebayo with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Inside Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. It's not going to go for him, and it's Miami the other way. Hero, the pass to Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
That one misses for Hero. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. 5 to shoot. Mobley outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
And here's Butler outside. Unable to get that one. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half. Appreciate it, Allie.
24, the Heat, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Jetty Osman. Also, Karis LeVert out there. Danny Green is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. LeVert with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Going all the way to the rack. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Osman on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Oladipo. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Robinson can't hit. Here's Osman. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jenny Osman, his first, second team foul.
Oladipo against LeVert. Here's Jovic, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That's just quality recognition from Victor Oladipo in the pick and roll. This guy has no problem giving up the basketball.
Here's LeVert, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Green with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. 6 to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Karis LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Pass to Martin. Back to Oladipo. Driving to the basket and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Now here's LeVert. Inside. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Oladipo pass to Martin. Now here's Robinson. Right side, Love. Second chance shot. And it's good for 2. Love's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I think this is what makes Kevin Love such a tough matchup. His ability to score from anywhere on the floor.
LeVert passes to Green. Here's Wade. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. LeVert goes in. Can't hit from in close.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 9 left in the third. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Robinson defending. Basket's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Miami's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Oladipo against LeVert. Love for 3. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Love's got 7 points.
Well, big-time bomb right there from Kevin Love, but we know he is more than capable of knocking those down.
To the inside. To the middle. Wade misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Victor Oladipo, his second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Mitchell, soft touch off the glass. Give him 8.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hero finds Lowry. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so they foul intentionally.
His second, third team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen.
And he can't get the first one.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jarrett Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
For 3, Lowry. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Cody Zeller is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Mitchell with the slam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Here's Butler. Zeller pass to Hero. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The three from Okoro. Counted from distance. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor.
And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint, yes, sir.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. 5 on the clock. Lowry with a steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And it's Butler off the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Don't pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first team foul.
Butler against Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Lowry outside. To the wing on the left. Outside for Butler. Back to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
Free throws good, Adebayo. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And here's Mitchell. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
2 minutes.
Lowry with it.
2 minutes.
Pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Garland. And that's an intentional foul.
His first team foul.
A minute 31 left in the fourth. Butler on the wing. And he drives in.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Garland. 1 1:16 left in the final quarter. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
Garland for three. On target from range.
And this young guy is fearless. Darius Garland delivering.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. The three is up. And it's Butler off the drive. Counted!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Okoro. And the ball out play. The Heat will have it. .35 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Garland. Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. From behind the arc. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Good. And Butler gets the assist. And it's a 7-point Miami lead.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Mobley, left side. Pass to Garland. Takes the 3. And knocks down the 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shot.
Thanks, Allie. Great.
To the best kid in the hall.
play love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at center. Now, here's Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Siakam. Back to Trent. Pass to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But, Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Over Mobley. And the Raptors miss again.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Trent goes in. Barnes outside. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Siakam passes to VanVleet. Drives to the hoop, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's high, he stays high.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Mitchell outside. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
VanVleet looking around. Looking to end the run. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Mitchell, and he...
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the basket is good.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
Here's Garland. It's a 10-point game. Passes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell with it. Headed now by Barnes. A nice shot by Okoro.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
The slam dunk by Garland.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Cleveland leading by 15. Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell finds Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Siakam outside. The pass to Anunoby from past the arc. Kept alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 15 going into the break.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Raptors on defense. It's a 13-point game. Mitchell against Anunoby. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Mitchell. Right side, Garland. Siakam pulls it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Garland against VanVleet. He kicks it to Pirtle. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Barnes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barnes has got 5 now.
Trusting his mechanics, Barnes puts the shot right up.
Mitchell against Anunoby. There's the steal. To the middle. Mobley with the block. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's VanVleet. 1:52 left in the second quarter. They get it back. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And here's Garland for three. No good on that one. Raptors trail by 14. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up. Now, here's Okoro, covered by Van Vliet. Pass to Okoro. Pulls up on the wing. And that one goes long. Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. This one for three. Tipped away.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
29 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Shoots the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Kicks it out to Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this?
And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
They've got Karis LeVert. Green out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. G.A., it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And it's in there.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Now, here's LeVert. Defense right on him. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to LeVert. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Banton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's LeVert, and there's the drive.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Banton. LeVert defending. Banton the pass to Young. On the wing, Porter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely, and it's Osman missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
The dunk by Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
Osman, good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Banton, the pass to Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. The feed to Young, stolen by Wade. Down low. Cleveland moving it around, and the wide open shot from Green, buried from 15 feet out.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Now, Anunoby. No good from outside.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
To the paint. The dunk by Achua.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Wade outside. Back to LeVert. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. A new group in now for the Raptors. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Lined up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
For 3, Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Cleveland. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been there. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And how about the quick thinking on the catch and shoot? Have to applaud Allen's decision-making there.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mobley dishes to Okoro. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Siakam, right side. He gets that one.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Cleveland leading by 15. A 3-ball. Another miss by Garland. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Toronto. And there's the pass to Siakam. To the wing on the left. Pirtle with the ball. Siakam outside. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Goes up at the stripe. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game. Out to the wing. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Garland, the pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. No good there. Raptors trail by 16. Loads it up there for Siakam. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Cleveland the rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And stolen by Mobley. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. At the elbow, it's Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. Raptors trail by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here's Okoro, covered by Van Vliet. And here is Mobley. From deep. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
To the history of the
It's a very special day on the calendar. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Butler. Out to Lowry. Launches a three. And Anunoby pulls it down. VanVleet outside. Off target from three-point range. And the Heat with possession. It's a three-point game. Lowry, no good. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And the shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler there. Serious elevation.
VanVleet outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Adebayo passes to Zeller. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Here he goes. Shoots over Barnes. Kept alive. Pass to Adebayo. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. And this game is tied up now. VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet up top. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Hero. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Nice jump shot.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. Lowry outside. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Now here's Siakam. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Launches it. Hero finds Lowry. Driving inside. Over VanVleet. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to VanVleet. Lots of room. Good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Adebayo. Inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. That shot off. The Heat go the other way with it. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big dam.
Van Vliet with it. The shot won't fall. Here's Butler. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Cody Zeller is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Anunoby. Basket counts. Anunoby's got 6.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Adebayo passes to Hero. 3 on the clock. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Miami's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. He shoots. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's the 3. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. It's stolen by Pirtle. In transition. Pulls up for 3. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Pirtle. 9 points in the game.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Lowry against Van Vliet. Back to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby. Hero, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. But I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And there's the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Anunoby for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Siakam, that's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Zeller. Hero outside. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Hero's got 10 points in the quarter.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Van Vliet misses. The Heat with the lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Zeller inside. Covered by Pirtle. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Here's Anunoby, and here's Siakam for 3. That one doesn't drop. Tyler Hero has been on display for the Miami Heat. He put together 10 points. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin.
18.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low. Robinson passes to Love. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
That one drops for him.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Siakam outside. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 8.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Martin outside. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Achua's checked in for Pirtle.
Into the lineup for the Raptors, Precious Achua.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Anunoby. Achua passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. And again, Toronto, no good. Miami's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Jacks up a 3. Novic's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Oladipo against Van Vliet. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Miami shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Jovic. Martin outside. Now here's Robinson. Here's Oladipo. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
And the second free throw is good. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam, and he makes it. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Jovic. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Here's Jovic. Love passes to Martin. And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Siakam. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet against Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Pass to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Miami with a rebound. Now Oladipo. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Siakam. Wide open look. Buries the jump shot. And the Heat lead by 14.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Martin outside. 27 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he's going for the lob. Achua can't hit. Love for 3. Cranes the triple. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
Stretch 4s, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
And so it's Miami liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Zeller in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Butler against Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Siakam's gone 4 of 10 here. Hero finds Adebayo. Now here's Zeller. Hero on the wing. No good on the 3. Toronto shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Siakam, no good. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Lowry outside. Hero against Barnes. And again, the Heat missing. For Toronto, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Lets it go from deep. A shot by Butler, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Van Vliet. And it's Miami with a rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hero outside. Back to Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Toronto.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Back to Hero. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Here's Barnes. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hero outside. The 3-ball. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. Here's Lowry. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby against Hero. Here's Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Anunoby.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
Second free throw, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Back to Zeller. Butler with the ball. Now Adebayo. 4 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Now here's Zeller. Fades back. And again, the Heat missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always.
To the history of
these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
To the left side wing. Adebayo passes to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity. Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Lowry passes to Butler. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley against Zeller. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Garland with it, out defended by Adebayo. Slam ball, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Driving it.
Have mercy.
Wow.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Hero with the screen on Garland. Hero passes to Butler. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Mobley outside. Now here's Okoro, defended by Butler. Count it.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Lowry against Garland. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Going inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Lowry passes to Hero. Kicks it to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Adebayo finds Hero. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the sixth man of the year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Mitchell. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Hero passes to Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. The dish to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. With 1 on the clock, Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers? On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's Lowry. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you figured once Gobert traded it, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, Okoro with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry's got the ball. Off target from outside. Cleveland leading by 11. Now Mitchell. 12 points for him. Allen finds Mitchell. Driving it. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Outside for Lowry. Zeller inside. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Zeller's got his first bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Passes to Garland. Mobley a screen on Lowry. 6 to shoot. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Garland against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
A shot by Lowry, wide open. No good on the 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Okoro passes to Garland. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 9.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Lowry passes to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Mitchell outside. .107 left to play in the first half. Mobley kicks to Garland. Butler against Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 12. Stolen by Allen. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Lowry passes to Hero. Butler on the way. And it's Butler with the jam.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Butler, double clutches, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for Butler.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Mitchell outside. Just 3 on the clock, and he goes big with the dunk, right over Cody Zeller.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
21. The Cavaliers, 35. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan Robinson out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Robinson for 3. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
LeVert the pass to Osman. He dishes it to Lopez. Wade kicks to LeVert. And he dunks it down.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge happy welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. Hey, fans, let's hear it for your Heat Breaker.
The Heat trail by 17.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Stolen by Wade. Outside, Green. Lopez, a screen on Robinson. Osman, the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The assist.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. The kick out to Oladipo. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from LeVert. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. They get it again. The Cavaliers leading by 19. Green with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. And stolen by Love. And it's the Heat on the break. Pass to Jovic. Martin against Lopez. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
The Heat trail by 17. There's a good screen. Robinson for three. Drills the three-pointer. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. LeVert against Oladipo. And a strong finish with two hands.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
There's the pass to Jovic. Oladipo with the ball. Wade picks him up. Oladipo, the pass to Love. Back to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 16. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Three-pointer. Wade. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Jovic. Here's Martin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead and stolen by Love. He kicks it to Martin. Oladipo outside. Back to Martin. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. Takes it inside. The shot missing. The Cavaliers shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
First personal foul.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. 1 second left. That shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. 17-point game on the court for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Three-pointer, Lowry. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland with it. Picked up by Hero. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And they'll get another chance. Tries again. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
The drive. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a
Wow.
slam!
Gracious. And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And a wide open look for Hero. From outside, off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Okoro kicks to Mobley. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Miami ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Hero. Outside for Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And here's Garland for three. That one doesn't go. And the Heat going the other way now. Hero finds Butler. Lets it go from deep. Here's Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Releases. And no good as it rattles out.
Miami ball.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Cleveland leading by 15. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tries to keep it alive and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland keeps it going, a new 14-second shot clock. Here's Okoro. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Stolen by Allen. Mitchell with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Here's Mobley, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland leading by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry, stolen by Mitchell. From deep three-point range, the offensive rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. And Butler puts up a deep three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
By no means is Butler a volume shooter from deep, but he makes his attempts count.
On the wing, Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Dishes to Allen. Zeller grabs the board. Outside, Hero. No good on the triple. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final.
To the best kid.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. So Cleveland will get first possession. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland. Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. Points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Here's Garland. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Goes back up. Pass to Okoro. From deep three-point range. Here's Allen. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board. Van Vliet double team. Siakam left side. Fade away. Here's Pirtle. Trent on the wing. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Barnes. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Back to Okoro.
2 minutes left in the first.
Out to Garland. Allen with a screen on Barnes. Garland for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Garland's got 5.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Okoro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Garland against Van Vliet. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Mobley against Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. 18 feet out. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Allen. Garland for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Trent. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Unloads, and Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, of course, Scottie Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Over Barnes. That one off the back iron and out.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Van Vliet, rejected by Allen. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. Over Garland.
You love to see Darius Garland working on the defensive end. Stay active, contest shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto trailing. Achua inside. Allen defending. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. There's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet against Rubio. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wade. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
You know, they don't have an answer for that. Robin is just exerting his will on the inside there.
Siakam with a screen on Rubio. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The score is your Raptors 15. The Cavaliers 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got OG Anunoby. Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's Banton in at the point. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Achua. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Pass to Osman. Here's Wade from behind the arc. And Young pulls it down. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Here's Rubio. After the basket by Toronto. And there is a whistle. That goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Hurdles checked in for Toronto.
Now into the lineup.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 6-point game. Here's Osman. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Anunoby. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's LeVert for 3. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Banton. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Rubio. And here's LeVert for 3. to the inside. Here's Osman. Here's Wade. Clock at 6. Back to Osman. Pass to LeVert. The three. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Porter. Outside for LeVert. Gets the three ball to go. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Here's Young.
Cleveland foul. Jenny Osman. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Denton, good. Now here's Rubio. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Wade. Now here's Lopez. Back to Rubio. LeVert outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Wade. The three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws grab can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Wade misses. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Shot from the wing. Banton can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. It just comes up empty.
Osman into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Rubio. Pass to Osman. Outside for LeVert. Back to Osman. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Porter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Cleveland with a 9.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Over Van Vliet. Allen draws a double. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Garland against Van Vliet. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Cleveland the rebound. And Mobley gets it to go.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. They get it back.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Down low. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Here's Allen. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Over Barnes. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Okoro. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Van Vliet outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Barnes, it's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Outside Garland. Pulls it. And it's Cleveland with another.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Inside. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. The shot, no good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Darius Garland.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Okoro. And that one's long. And so here is Toronto. They trail by 14. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love.
He's off on the second. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy.
To the history of
we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Cody Zeller out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now Trent, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Now Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Cans it from downtown.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
VanVleet against Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Here's Miami now. Outside Lowry. Outside Hero. Over Trent. Lowry picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
Raptors ball.
Now here's VanVleet. He trains the quick shot. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
Fires from deep. Butler finds Zeller. Back to Butler. Now the pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Siakam inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Trent goes in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Pass to Hero. The 3. Not going to go that time. Toronto trailing. VanVleet with it, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 1:56 left in the first. Adebayo passes to Zeller. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Hero with it. From downtown, Siakam pulls it in. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Pass to Adebayo. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Again, the miss by the Heat. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult for them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Now here's VanVleet. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam misses. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Lowry kicks to Butler. Here's Adebayo. He feeds it to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's the three. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Bounce pass from Lowry. That's a 2 from Butler. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Raptors out in front, leading by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Zeller. That's a 2 from Butler. That one wide left. Raptors leading by 4. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Carries it down low. Butler's got 5 points so far.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
For 3, Siakam. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo down low. Covered by Barnes. Trent against Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got his second bucket. Siakam outside. And Vliet on the wing. Now recovering. Siakam looking around. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam a screen out low. And again, Toronto no luck. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
8 away. Miami no good on that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And count it from 19 feet away. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Siakam hits them both. 1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. And the pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Lowry against Van Vliet. 50 seconds left here in the second. On the wing, Barnes. And stolen by Butler. Lowry passes to Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. Now Trent, now recovering. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now Butler. He's got 7. Pass to Lowry. The 3. Here's Adebayo. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Heat, 25. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Oladipo. Kevin Love out there with Martin. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes. Anunoby controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Relentless energy from OG. Defense can't counter his explosiveness on the boards.
Passes it to Jovic. There's the 3. Here's Oladipo. Martin against Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Stolen by Robinson. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Love. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Toronto turns it over again.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
Back to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 4. Martin kicks to Robinson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Achua. Toronto trailing. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the left wing. Inside. And he jams it right over Kevin Love.
Improving as a passer. Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Pass to Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Siakam. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. And there's the pass to Robinson. They need this one.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Siakam. Nice move. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Oladipo. Over to the wing. Tries to save it. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Oladipo outside. Jovic covered by Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby against Robinson. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Oladipo dishes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
One of the many impressive things about Kevin Love, the way he's reshaped his body since entering the league.
And the Raptors making a change here. Banton's checked in. Count it, good. Butler's got 9. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Barnes, defended by Butler. Here's Anunoby, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Better facing up than back to the basket. Steal. Anunoby gets it done from the mid-range.
Now here is Lowry. From deep. That shot no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Chris Boucher. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Banton in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. Pass to Anunoby. For the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now the pass to Butler. Down low. Porter with the steal. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Adebayo. Banton, the pass to Achiuwa. Anunoby with it. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Banton's shot is off. Miami trailing. There's the triple. And Jimmy Butler with the three.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Here's Patton. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The feed to Zeller. And stolen by Achua. Porter inside. Adebayo on him. Porter passes to Boucher. Can't hit from in close. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Butler kicks to Zeller. Back to Butler. Porter with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Achua, the pass to Boucher. Poke loose. Pass to Butler. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. It counts. And the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby to stop the run. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Miami grabs the miss. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Deep Adebayo. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Siakam up top. He's covered by Hero. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. Zeller passes to Hero. Lowry with the ball. 5 on the clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no up. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Outside Lowry. This is a Hero. 3-pointer. Now here's Adebayo. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And here is Hero. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.